Hey, good morning, everyone. Glenn Kellaway from the basement. It is Tuesday morning as I record this. Today, I want to talk about the GOAT, Mr. Bob Dylan. I think the greatest artist of all time, greatest songwriter. Love his vocals. Don't care what you say. Dylan. I've seen Bob how many times? My first time seeing Bob was 1975 at the Rolling Thunder Review shows. 2 shows in Toronto, went to both ones. Second night, I sat in the 4th row, in front of the stage. Very cool. Legendary shows, legendary tour. Then 1978, the Street Legal Tour. That was kind of the Vegas tour when he had the big band and he was doing like the Neil Diamond thing. Still enjoyed it. Saw him again in the late 80s when he was playing all his songs really fast and you didn't know what the hell the songs were, and it was a bit of a mess. Probably my least favorite Bob Dylan show. That was in a pretty small venue, O'Keefe Centre in Toronto, it was called then, I think. Now it's the Hummingbird Centre or the Sony Centre or something. Holds about 2,500 people. That's where I saw Led Zeppelin in 1969. Then I saw Bob in around 2017, maybe, or 18, in Oshawa, Ontario, in a hockey arena. It holds about maybe 5,000 people. Had pretty good seats for that. I think I was like in the first 10, 15 rows of the floor. Great show. That's when he was in his crooner stage. But those songs went over really well live. And he had a great band. Awesome show. And then the last time I saw him was at Massey Hall a couple of years ago on the Rough and Rowdy Ways tour. Probably beside the Rolling Thunder shows, would be my favorite time seeing Dylan. I just think he's, right now, is just on top of his game at 82 years old or 83 or whatever he is. Amazing. Amazing. The man has reinvented himself once again. He sings to his age, which a lot of musicians will not do. They refuse to accept their age, and they still try and think they're teen idols. Paul McCartney, are you listening? Anyway, I'm ranking my top 13 Bob Dylan albums today. I haven't done a Bob Dylan ranking for a while, and changes quite a bit. So number 13, I'm going with Planet Waves. I really like this album. This is the album when Bob left Columbia, went to Asylum Records, Geffen, and put out this album. Plus, they did the band tour. This album features the band. Some great stuff on here, including Forever Young, Hazel, On a Night Like This, Going, Going, Gone, I love, Dirge, the wedding song, awesome. Just Dylan in the band. Sounds amazing. Great album. Number 12, Modern Times. Absolutely love this album. Thunder on the Mountain, great kickoff track. Yeah, that's my favorite song on the album. Thunder on the Mountain. Number 11, Desire, the album that actually he was working on and came out relatively around the same time as the Rolling Thunder tour. I don't think the album was out yet when I saw the tour, the shows I saw, but he was doing quite a few of the songs. Hurricane, One More Cup of Coffee, Isis. Great album. Emmylou Harris, fantastic harmony vocals on this album. I think if there's anything that makes this album less than incredible, it's probably the song Joey, that just meanders on and on for 11 minutes. Other than that, the album, if they would have replaced that song with something else, that would have been one of the greatest Dylan albums ever. Now we're down to number 10. And that would be Love and Theft. Another great album from Dylan. Now, the first track, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, yeah. But Mississippi, fantastic. Summer Days is great. High Water for Charlie Patton, my favorite track on the album. Poor Boy's kind of a fun song. Cry a While and Sugar Baby, great album. Love and Theft, number 9. Nope, that was number 10. Number 9. Infidels. This is the album I always tell people who are just trying to get into Dylan to check out, who don't like the voice. This is a pretty good album. He sings it pretty straight. The songs are all really solid. Such great artists on here like Mark Knopfler and Mick Taylor on guitars, Sly and Robbie doing the whole foundation thing of the band. Joker Man, killer track. And my favorite song on the album, What's a Sweetheart Like You Doing in a Place Like This. Great track. Number 8. Fantastic album produced by Daniel Lanois, Oh Mercy. Oh man, I love this album. Political World's great. 2 of my all-time favorite Dylan songs are on this album. Everything Is Broken and Ring Them Bells. Fantastic album, and it sounds really good. I gotta get this on vinyl sometime. Next, number 7, the album that where he kind of reinvented himself and came back when everybody thought he had nothing left to say. Time Out of Mind. Won a Grammy for Record of the Year. Fantastic record. Again, produced by Daniel Lanois. Lovesick. Trying to Get to Heaven Before They Close the Door. Not Dark Yet. Well, there's some really introspective songs about growing old and your time to an end coming. Highlands, fun song. Cold Iron's Bound. This is just a great album all the way through. Fantastic. Next. This is where my ranking is kind of screwed up and people aren't going to agree with it. The next few, I think. Bringing It All Back Home. Really Dylan's first signal that he was heading in a rock direction from the folky stuff. Side 1, Subterranean Homesick Blues, the first rap song ever recorded. She Belongs to Me, Maggie's Farm, love that tune. Yeah, side 1's all kind of electric, and side 2 acoustic with just classic songs. Mr. Tambourine Man, Gates of Eden, which was the B-side of Like a Rolling Stone. It's All Right, Ma, I'm Only Bleeding, and It's All Over Now, Baby Blue. I mean, just fantastic. I think I ranked that too high or low. I love this album. When it came out, after Bob had had his motorcycle accident, and this is the album that came out after the trilogy of Bring It All Back Home, Highway 61, and Blonde on Blonde, and he comes out with a total about-face, totally different. A folky, kind of a country folky album with just basically, harmonica and guitar really leads the way. John Wesley Harding. I love this friggin' album. The song John Wesley Harding's great. I Dreamed I Saw St. Augustine. All Along the Watchtower, which Jimmy sort of propelled into another universe. The Ballad of Frankie Lee and Judas Priest is probably my favorite song on this. Again, he uses the Nashville session guys, Charlie McCoy, Kenny Buttrey. Excellent album. Number 4. See, this is where people are going to go, you nuts. Rough and Rowdy Ways. I just love this album. I can't help it. I just love it. It's his last studio album. He's still doing the Rough and Rowdy Ways tour. And there's something about this record. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love it. I can play it every day. It's fantastic. I think my favorite track is Goodbye Jimmy Reed, which is just a rockin' 12-bar blues. It's with some fun lyrics, and but there's so many. I Contain Multitudes. I mean, just really just a phenomenal record as far as I'm concerned. I love it. One of Dylan's best. I'm sorry. Number 3, Blood on the Tracks. A lot of people's number 1, 1975. Again, I think people were surprised that Dylan could come up with a record this strong. This is his divorce album, they say. A lot of gut-wrenching songs on here, very introspective. A lot of anger, a lot of love, a lot of hate. You can feel it just dripping through these songs. And just a fantastic album. Blood on the Tracks, number 3. Number 2 would have to be Highway 61 Revisited. Man, what an album. Kicks off with Like a Rolling Stone, the song that changed the world as far as I'm concerned. Ballad of a Thin Man, Takes a Lot to Laugh, It Takes a Train to Cry. Man, Sweet Jean Approximately, Highway 61 was Johnny Winter, Kills. Just Like Tom Thumb's Blues, and my second favorite Bob Dylan song, third favorite probably, maybe second, Desolation Row. What an album. And number 1, of course, one of my favorite albums of all time, Blonde on Blonde. First double album ever released, 1966. Some hit songs off of this, Just Like a Woman, I Want You, Rainy Day Woman, and just some great deep tracks. Visions of Johanna, my favorite Dylan song. One of Us Must Know Sooner or Later is one of my top Dylan songs. Sweet, Sad-Eyed Lady, The Lowlands. Man, just this album is just great from start to finish. I love it. I might play that today. That's my number 1. Blood on the Tracks. Let me know what you think. And everyone have a great day. Please push the subscribe button. It's right there just before you go. Push it. And then you can go and have your coffee. Take care.